I'm Tom Green. I'm the manager for air cargo operations and development here at SCA. So I'm responsible for all aspects of our cargo business, including this wonderful aircraft behind me, China Airlines. But the summer has one of our peak export seasons, and one of our signature commodities that we export through SCA are Pacific Northwest cherries. And so the cherry harvest occurs in June, July, and August here in Washington State, as well as 4 neighboring states, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, and Utah, that make up the Pacific Northwest cherry harvesting area, if you will. So we have a tight 10-week harvest schedule generally. About 10 to 20% of that harvest is exported. And quite a lot are exported here through SCA. Now, the nature of cherries being they can spoil fairly rapidly, so in order to keep them in wonderful shape, that's really a good value for air cargo. You can move the product very quickly and before it has a chance to expire. It's a very rapid process. They harvest, it goes immediately to the packing house. They're clean, they're cooled down. They're rushed overnight here to the airport and flown that day to overseas markets like Taiwan, where this aircraft is going. But if you're buying a fresh Pacific Northwest cherry at a market in Taipei, it is likely picked from the tree 3 days ago or less. It's really important to have cargo here at SCA for a number of reasons. So, like supporting the cherry farmers and the orchardists and the packing houses, some of our other commodities that we see for international export year-round can be things like aerospace, because of course with Boeing and their suppliers' operations here in this region, we export a lot of aerospace products. We also export a lot of pharmaceuticals, life science technology, computer chips, silicon chips, a lot of industrial machinery, a lot of computer hardware. So that kind of thing is exported year-round. And that's just the international side. So our international business is 25 to 35% of our overall air cargo business, but the majority of air cargo that is flying in and out of Seattle is domestic, and a large proportion of that domestic air cargo is e-commerce. And so your e-commerce flows both coming into Seattle and out of Seattle, and of course the dominant player in that e-commerce shipping business is Amazon.